Okay, if all of you like, you can switch on your microphone, and I think no need to switch on microphone. You can switch on your video cameras. Okay, no matter with that. Sithmini.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are three types of organisms in our environment. So they are plants.
Plants, animals, microorganisms.
Good. Okay. So we can see all of them are interacting each other in this environment to fulfill their different needs. Okay. So these organisms live in the biosphere. Live in the biosphere. Okay. So biosphere means, Lakshika, you are upside down. What happens to you? Okay. No, it's okay. If someone switch on your microphone, please switch off it. Okay. Good. Organisms live in the biosphere. Okay, so on our Earth, the area where organisms live, so it is known as the biosphere. Okay. These organisms interact each other. Organisms interact each other. Interact means, okay, antarkriyadakano. Okay, so all the organisms interact. Antarkriyadakano. Now in your school, you interact each other. Sometimes you help each other, so that's the interaction. Okay. Sometimes you fight. Nilakshika, Kevin, sometimes you fight with your friends. So that's a kind of interaction. You got the interaction. Girls always quarreling and blaming. So that's a kind of interaction. What happens in your lunchtime? Okay, at your lunchtime, what happens? You share your foods. That's a food related interaction. Okay, Kevin, what happens if someone try to hit you? Grade 11 students come and yes, yes, you fight. But if you cannot fight, if he's a giant, what you do? You run towards your teacher. Teacher got okay. So that's for the protection. Teacher protection interaction. There's interaction with your teacher and you for the protection. Okay, so that's the interaction between you and your teacher. Okay, good. Organisms interact each other for following requirements. First one, for foods. Second one, for the ආරක්ෂාවට protection. Next one, Fatima Rumisha has asked, should we write this? No need, I'll tell you time to write and I directly send this note to you. මම මේ note එක ඔයාලට එවනවා. ඒ විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඔයාලට මම ලියාගන්න time එකක් දෙන්නම්. එතකොට අපි ලස්සනට ලියමු. Okay. So for foods, for the protection, for the reproduction, fourth one. So there's another relationship for organisms and non-living things. So these types of interactions, ඉහත අන්තක්‍රියා වර්ග, above interactions among animals, among organisms, are called biotic. Biotic interactions. Biotic interactions. Okay, I'll explain this now. So some of organisms interact each other for foods. Okay, some of organisms interact each other for foods. There are two students who cannot set up sound. What do you do? Muna and with me note 9. Please set up sound.
Sir, I am Ramesha. Redmi Note 9.
Good. Okay. Muna තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ. මේ දවස්වල ලක්ෂික මේ හයියෙන් මේ කහින්ඩේ මෙපා මේ එම්බිසාකේ මෙදුනුත් එහෙම neighboring house වලින් calls දෙනවා PHI මහත්තයාට call දෙනවා Okay. So above interactions among organisms are called biotic interactions. එහෙනම් අපි මේ ටික ලියාගමු. Okay, let's write these things. First on the topic food-related interactions. Okay, first of all, write this. After writing this, you have to message me or you can hands up.
Sir, we want to write the topic.
Yes, write the topic food-related interactions. So this is 10th lesson. Now write this and tell me we have written. Okay.
Finished, sir.
Finished, sir.
Finished. Sir, finished. Sir, I have finished writing.
Sir, I have finished. Sir, we want to write that lesson. Excuse me, sir, we want to write that lesson, organism in the environment, that's all.
No matter. So this is food-related interaction. So your main topic is that food-related interactions. Next part, let's write. Okay. These organisms live in the biosphere. So actually that's not a topic. Let me correct that. These organisms live in the biosphere. Okay, let's write rest of the things. Okay, up to here.
Sir, finished.
Yes,
I'm finished.
good. No matter if you
Sir, I
cannot
also
write this. ඔයාලට මේක ලියාගන්න බැරුව ගියොත් මම මේ note එක මේ වෙනවා. Okay, above interactions among organisms are called biotic interactions. Okay, biotic. Kevin, okay? Okay, above interactions among organisms are called biotic interactions. So what does it mean by the term bio? Yes, what's not to be the term bio? Rifki, bio කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Biology, ජීව විද්‍යාව. So bio means organisms. Okay, bio means organisms. So biotic. So interaction in between organisms, but there are some other interactions. Ajivi, non-living things. Okay, Lakshika. So what's the term given to non-living things? Biotic for living things, for non-living things?
non-biotic.
Very good. So the same meaning, but we call that abiotic. Okay, non-living things are called abiotic. Abiotic factors, අජීවී සාධක, The important thing is organisms interact with not only biotic factors, sometimes abiotic factors. So we call that biotic, abiotic interactions. Okay. For instance, for habitats, example, habitats. Habitat කියන්නේ වාසස්ථාන. So a lion, a tiger, sometimes human beings also live in caves of rocks, galguha, caves of rock. But a cave is a non-living environment. Okay, a cave is a non-living environment. Sometimes aquatic organisms. Aquatic organisms means jalaja jeevi, fish, okay, aquatic plants, they live in water. But water, so this aquatic environment is abiotic. Fish, biotic. So fish live in water. So that's for their habitat. Vasasthana. In that case, that interaction is biotic fish, abiotic water. So that's biotic abiotic interaction. Okay, but I don't discuss more things associated with that because this is our lesson associated with food related interactions. Okay, food related interactions. Okay, these organisms as biotic interactions, so they perform these food related interactions or interactions for food. So that's our main topic today. So that's now I am going to start it. I use next page. Before that, let's write these things. Okay, write it, Rifki. Write it.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Finished, sir.
Finish, sir.
Finish.
Finish,
Okay, good.
sir.
So there are some students still writing. Rifki also writing. Anya, I think you just now came. Minagi, Anya, switch on your microphone, please.
Yes, sir.
Could you please switch on your video camera?
No, sir.
You don't have.
I have.
Okay. Let me see you. Okay, now I can see you. A nice girl. Did you write all the things? Minagi, did you write all the things?
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you.
Sir, finish.
Good. Jinadi Pahanya is a new name. I like to talk to you. Jinadi Pahanya. Pahanya is nice, okay? Could you please switch on your microphone and video camera? Jinadi Pahanya. Okay, there's a problem with switching on that. Still have a problem with Mona. සෙනුව ඔයාගේ යාළුවෝ ටික ඉන්නවද? Okay, all of you finish. Let's do the rest of the things. Okay, so interactions among organisms, there are lots of interactions. Out of them, what we learned today is food related interactions. Let's see. Under that, we learn food related interactions. Food related interactions. Okay, let's revise your previous knowledge. Okay, who produce foods?
Mom.
Who produce foods? Lakshika, who produce foods? Your mother? No. Plants, yes. Green plants.
Yes, they have.
Green. Yes, green plants produce foods. Green plants produce foods for themselves? No, that's for all of us.
Not
Green
for
plants
human beings.
produce foods. Avashya karana required. Green plants produce foods required for all the organisms. Okay. What's that process?
Photosynthesis.
Very good. Good. That process is called
Photosynthesis.
good photosynthesis. Green plants produce foods required for all the organisms. In a kriyavaliya, that process is called photosynthesis. Okay. So plants can produce their own foods themselves. Therefore, plants are called what? Plants වලට එයාලගේ ආහාර එයාලටම හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකින්ද එයාලටම කවුද කියන්නේ? They show autotrophism. So plants are autotrophic. As plants can produce their own food, themselves. Okay. As plants means Nisa. As Nisa, plants can produce their own foods themselves. Plants වලට එයාලගේම foods එයාලටම හදාගන්න පුළුවන් නිසා, as plants can produce their own foods themselves, ඔවුන්ට කියනවා they are called
Autotrophism.
Autotrophism means ස්වයං පෝෂීතාවය. Swayamposhi, autotrophic. They are called autotrophic.
Trophic.
एक क्रियावली, that process is autotrophism. That process, that process is called autotrophism. If any organism can produce their own foods themselves, they are autotrophic, and one produce their own foods themselves, that process is called autotrophism. Okay, so this part I introduce you because food related interactions, all the food related interactions begins from a plant. Okay, so plants produce their own foods themselves, therefore they are autotrophic and they show autotrophism. Okay, Lakshika, are you there? Plants are
Trophic.
and they show,
Autotrophism.
very good, they show autotrophism. I like to talk to another one. Senura, switch on microphone. Good. Plants are autotrophic and they show autotrophism. Okay, plants are autotrophic and they show autotrophism. Okay, Kevin,
Yes.
plants are
Autotrophic.
and they show,
Autotrophism.
very good. Plants ස්වයංපෝෂී, ඒ වගේම ඔවුන් පෙන්වනවා ස්වයංපෝෂීතාවය, autotrophism. Very good. That's English. Okay. As plants produce their own foods themselves. Okay, this is very important in this lesson. Plants are known to be producers. Plants are known to be producers. නිෂ්පාදකයෝ කියලා අපි සලකනවා. What do they produce? They produce foods. Okay, plants are known to be producers. Okay. Guess what I am going to draw now. Okay.
Sir, shall I draw that picture or not?
No. Guess what I am going to draw. මම මොකක්ද අඳින්නේ කියලා පුළුවන් නම් කියන්න.
A leaf.
A leaf.
A rabbit.
Okay, let's see.
Rabbit.
Yes,
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
A rabbit. A nice rabbit. මෙයාට තියෙන ලොකු නැට්ටක් නේ. මේකනේ නැට්ට. Oh no, that's kind of a rat. මෙහෙම නැට්ටක් තියෙන්නේ මීයටනේ. He has a very short and nice one, like this. Okay, why did I draw this rabbit? Okay, this is an organism. What this?
Grass.
Grass.
Plants. Okay. Guess what I am going to draw now?
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
A lion.
A tiger. Saber-tooth.
Snake.
Yes,
Snake.
that's snake. Snake head. Okay. No matter if you like, you can draw this whatever the method. Okay, you can see this is a plant. Oh, that's the producer. And
Consumer.
food is taken by the rabbit. So rabbit is the first
Consumer.
consumer. First consumer. And the snake is the second
Consumer.
second consumer. Okay, so first consumer is compulsorily herbivorous. Herbivorous. Okay, herbivorous. Yes, herbivore. And this
Carnivore.
second consumer, carnivorous. Okay. Imagine Chinese people. They are omnivorous too, no? Both
Yes,
carnivorous and omnivorous. Carnivore and omnivore. Carnivorous and omnivorous. Okay, so this is known as a food chain. Okay, now let's write all these things. interactions among organisms. Green plants produce
Finish.
foods required for all the
Sir.
organisms.
Finish, sir.
You wrote that?
Yes.
Okay, hands up those could not write that. ලියාගන්න බැවිච්ච කට්ටිය මට message කරන්න no කියලා.
Sir, I'm finished.
Lakshika, did you write this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As plants produce their own foods themselves, they are called autotrophic. That process is called autotropism. Did you write that part also?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
මට මතක නෑ මම ඔයාලට ලියන්න කිව්වා කියලා. That means when I am explaining, you wrote that.
Yes.
මම පාඩම පැහැදිලි කරද්දී ඔයාලා ලිව්වද?
No,
Or did I
sir.
ask you to write?
You told right.
Okay, good. Plants are known to be producers. Okay, plant producer, first consumer, second consumer. මේ snake වනං අඳින්න ඔයාලට බැරුවයි. No matter
No,
if you
you
can
can.
write that.
I
Sir,
can.
I can.
Okay. Right.
Excuse me, sir. I couldn't write the upper part.
Okay. Then I'll send you the note. ඔයා ඉඩාරින් දෙයකට මම note එක එවන්න.
Okay, sir.
All of you are in my group. මගේ group එකේ හැමෝම ඉන්නවද?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have
sir.
sent the link. මම link එක යවලා තියෙනවා. ඒ link එක touch කළාම ඔයාලට එන්න පුළුවන් group එකට.
Sir, I'm done.
Good.
Sir, I am done.
Good. I have sent you a link. Can you see that? Message වල මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එවලා තියෙනවා link එකක්. ඔයගොල්ලෝ WhatsApp group එකේ නැත්නම් ওই link එක touch කරන්න ඔයාලට එන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, next topic, mode of nutrition of animals. Mode of nutrition of animals. Satungi Poshana Karma, modes of nutrition. Okay. There are three modes of nutrition of animals. Okay. First one, you know, herbivorous. 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 Second one,
Carnivorous.
carnivorous. Third one, both
Omnivorous.
omnivorous. Okay. So there are three types of modes of nutrition of animals. Okay, let's write these things. Okay, now Javier can write.
Sir, finished.
Good.
Sir, finish.
Good. Now, what does it mean
Sir,
by
finish.
herbivorous?
Eating only grasses
Eating only grasses
and plants.
and plants.
Animals that
They're known as
consume only
grasses
green
and plants. So they are plant materials. Shaka dravya, plant materials. Okay, we define herbivorous animals are the animals. Herbivorous Don't write and listen. Herbivorous animals are the animals that consume only plant materials. Herbivorous animals are the animals that consume only plant materials. Consume means paribhojane karma. Okay, consume. Okay, I like to talk to Kevin. Kevin, can you define herbivorous animals? Kevin? Herbivorous animals are the animals that consume only plant materials. Lakshika?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you define herbivorous animals?
The
Yes,
animal
sir.
only
Herbivorous animals are the animals that consume only
plant.
plant materials. Plant materials. මේක තනියම කියන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න practice කරන්න. Next I'm going to talk to
Only plants.
yes, Afrin. Afrin,
Yes.
could you please switch on your microphone and if you can, video?
Sir, video is not available to this.
Okay, good. So what does it mean by a herbivorous?
Animals which eat only plants materials, such as cow.
Animals which eat only plant material. So instead of eat, you can use a new word. What's that? Consume.
Consume.
Consume. Paribhojane karana. Okay, technical term. This is used in economics as well as in the science. Paribhojane karana. Eat means kano. Okay. Yes.
Which are
Next,
eating animals.
carnivorous. Carnivorous animals are the animals
Animals, they consume only animal material.
animal flesh. Okay, animal materials, no matter. Carnivorous animals are the animals that consume only flesh of animals, consume only flesh of animals. Okay, so especially they have a canine teeth. සත්තුන්ගේ මස් ඉවාගෙන කන්න පුළුවන් canine teeth පවා දකින්න පුළුවන් එයාලගේ. Animals that consume only flesh of animals. Okay, thank you. Who answer next? Okay, before that, let's write these things. Then let's do that.
Omnivorous.
Yes, next one, omnivorous. Before that, let's write this note. Not clear.
Sir, finish.
Finish. Oh, I think you write. When I'm explaining, you write.
No, sir, I wrote fast.
You wrote first.
Yeah.
But you have to listen carefully when I'm explaining. Don't write. When we have time, let's write. Okay? Because when you're teacher or lecturer lecturing, you have to keen on what is lecturing, then you have to keep that in mind. If you write in that time, you cannot keep all those things in your mind. You lost some of important points. Okay? සමහර වෙලාවට ටීචර් එක්ස්ප්ලেইන් කරද්දී ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියලියා හිටියොත් වැදගත් කරුණු ඔළුවට යන්නේ නැහැ. හරි? මේක ලියලා නැති කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් ඔතන තියෙනවා chat කියලා option එකක්. no කියලා message කරන්න ලියලා නැත්නම් ලියලා නම් yes කියලා message කරන්න. When you touch your screen, there's a message in finish. Rifki, did you write?
No, sir.
Okay, now start writing. Muna, you have a switch on your microphone. Oh, again, Nattu gila. Anya, did you write?
No, sir.
Okay, now write. පේනව නේද හුඟක් කට්ටිය ලියලා නැහැ ඒගොල්ලෝ හොඳට අහගෙන ඉඳලා. Did you write these earlier things? මෙන්න මෙවත් ලිව්වද? Anya?
Yes, sir.
You wrote this.
Yes, sir.
You could not write this part. Okay.
Sir, I am writing.
Okay. Okay, good. Next, we are going to write omnivorous. Omnivorous. Omnivorous animals are the animals that consume both flesh of animals and plant materials. Okay? Omnivorous animals are the animals that consume both flesh and plant materials. Omnivorous animals are the animals that consume. Omnivorous animals are the animals that consume both Flesh. Both flesh.
and flesh.
Both flesh of animals and plant materials. Okay. Now write it.
Sir, finish.
Good.
Sir, finish.
Good.
Sir, done.
Good.
Sir, finish.
Okay. Now we are going to study food chains.
Sir,
Good.
I have finished.
Okay. Finish it. Can you see it now? Food chains.
Sir, I have finished writing.
Okay. Good. Now look at the topic food chains. So we have to define a food chain. What's not to be a food chain? Do you remember earlier food chain we explained? Plant,
Yes, sir.
next rabbit, next snake. Okay, plant, rabbit, snake. So you can see this as a line. Okay, so this kind of a relationship is known as linear sequence. Pilivelak. 1, 2, 3. So that's a sequence. Anupilivelak. We call it. Don't write. Sequence order. Order means Pilivel. Good. So this relationship is defined to be food chain is a linear sequence. Okay, linear sequence that starts from green plants and flow of energy from one living organism to other. So food chain, a linear sequence. Rekiya Anupilivala, linear sequence that starts from the green plant. Linear sequence that starts from a green plant a linear sequence that starts from a green plant. Okay, linear sequence that starts from a green plant and the flow of energy from one living organism to another, okay, and shows the flow of energy from one living organism to other. මම මේක චුට්ටක් චූටි කරන්නම් මොකද අපිට ඉඩ නැහැ. From one living organism to another.
So we have to write this.
Yes, wait for a while. So is known as, another is known as a food chain. So you have to keep this in your mind, not only cram in, not only write in. So you have to keep this in your mind. A linear sequence that starts from a green plant and shows the flow of energy. Okay, what's that? Flow of foods නෙමේ තියෙන්නේ. That's not flow of foods. Flow of energy. Have you answered for that? Have you explanation, clarification on that? Lakshika, what do you think? Food means energy? Do you believe that food is energy? Yes, green plants absorb the energy of sunlight. Okay, green plants absorb the energy of sunlight.
And gives us energy.
Yes, that energy has been stored in foods as which energy? Okay, tell me that.
Photosynthesis.
Yes, after photosynthesis, that light energy of sun has been stored as a certain energy.
Chlorophyll.
No, that's chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is used to absorb sunlight, not energy. Chlorophyll is not energy. Okay.
Solar energy. Solar.
Yes, a kind of energy, a fuel-like energy. We call that chemical energy. Okay, we call it what? Chemical energy. Chemical energy. So light energy of sun when making foods, inside the food, what's that energy? That energy is chemical energy. Okay, good. So that chemical energy passes from plant to herbivore or first consumer, then to second level consumer, tertiary level consumers. So likewise, this chemical energy is passing. Okay, so that's why I tell a linear sequence that starts from a green plant and shows the flow. Flow means galayam. So shows the flow of energy from one living organism to another is known as a food chain. Okay, now you can write. Then Liam.
Sir, shall we write?
Yes, you have to write.
I have finished writing, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have finished my writing.
Okay, let's continue.
I didn't write.
I'll move to the next page. Don't worry, if you haven't tried, I'll send this note to your WhatsApp group, okay?
Okay, sir.
Good. Next, write examples for food chains. As you earlier studied, the first example, plant, linear relationship, rabbit, and snake. In your book example, instead of snake, you have been given a leopard, Divya. Okay. So plant, first example, second example, plant, pigamu, elua, goat.
Sir, we want to write.
Tiger.
Yes, you have to write examples. No matter your own exercise, your own example, you can write. Okay, do it as an exercise. Plant, goat,
Lion.
lion,
Tiger.
tiger, leopard. Okay. Always it begins with a plant. Plant.
Grass.
Correct.
Excuse me, sir. No problem if you write 5 unit food change also.
No matter. You can write your own one. Okay. Plant, rat. Yes. The other one is cat.
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake. Okay, right. Write at least 5. I'll ask from you.
Sir, finished.
Good.
I also finished. Sir, I'm done.
Good.
Sir, finish.
Okay, Lakshika, tell me one example.
Land. Grasshopper.
Plant, grasshopper,
Frog.
frog. Good. Kevin, your example. Kevin, your example. Rifki, your example.
Plant, cow, lion.
Plant, cow, lion. Cow the cow. Okay, next. Who is this? Read me note 9. I forget your name. Fatima.
Cheese, rat, cat.
Cheese.
Yes.
Cheese is not a plant. Okay. So always these food chains start from a plant. Cheese means that is produced by cow milk. Then cheese is produced by cow. So cow take that nutrients from a plant. Okay. So tell me another one.
Grass, goat, tiger.
Goat, tiger. Cow near the goat. No matter. Okay. That's good. Okay. I am going to talk to Amaya. Amaya, can you hear? Switch on your microphone and tell me one example. Okay, I think most of the students, this first exam experience, therefore. Yeah. Jinadi Pahanya.
Sir, flower, butterfly, frog, rat, snake, owl.
Flower, butterfly. Yes, flower. Instead of flower, you have to put plant, 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 butterfly. Yes. Okay.
Sir,
Okay, tell me.
grass, cow, lion.
Grass, cow, lion. Okay, good. So you have written many examples. Senura, what's your one?
Yes. Grass, cow, lion.
Grass, cow, lion. Okay. It's good you have understood it. Let's move ahead. Okay. Links of a food chain. Links of a food chain. Links of a food chain. So we have to study that. Okay, let's write the first example. Green plant. Green plant. Next. Rabbit. Next one. Leopard. Leopards Divya. කොටියා වගේ එකක් ඉන්නේ. ලස්සන සතෙක් leopard. In Sri
It's the
Lanka.
fastest animal.
No, that's cheetah. Cheetah is the fastest animal. So the kind of leopard. Sri Lanka. So we have so proud. We have black panthers. Okay. So green plants, rabbit. This green plant is the producer. Oh, that's the first link.
Sir, we have to write this.
After I explain, okay. Producer.
Okay, sir.
Producer. So this is first consumer.
First consumer. Second consumer.
This is second
Second
consumer.
consumer.
Okay, but in this lesson, in your textbook, you have been given as this is first link or first unit. So this rabbit is second unit. And leopard is third unit. Okay, so there are three links. Link 1, link 2, and link
3.
3. Link means samband there, and so you can explain like that. Links of food chain. Okay, let's draw this. Okay, take it down, Liaga.
Finished, sir.
Finish. Okay, good.
Finished.
Today night, I will send you a little question paper or part of a question. Then you have to answer and put it into our group. If you are not already in our group, you have to come to the group. You can use the link that I have placed in Beshan's group. Beshan's group එකේ මම link එකක් දාලා තියෙනවා. අදත් මම link එක එව්වා. හරි? chat වල තියෙනවා link එක. So if you just touch on the link, you come to my group, then I'll put the papers on the group.
Sir, shall I photocopy it?
No need to photocopy, just write the question number and answer and send me it back. Okay?
Okay.
I'll mark it, I'll give marks to you, then I'll send you back it. Okay, good. මට කියන්න අද උගන්වපු දේවල් තේරෙන්නේ නැති ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. So you have understood what I explained today. If there's any doubt, there are some students could not get microphone. මුණාට පෙනුණා විතරයි, මුණාට මුකුත් ඇහුන්නේ. Okay? It's I think කාට හරි පුළුවන් නම් එයාට උදව් කරන්න. Rifki, do you know him?
Why, sir?
මුණාව දන්නවද ඔයා?
Oh, sir.
එහෙනම් ඔයා යාට කෝල් එකක් දීලා මයික් එක සෙට් අප් කරගන්න හැටි අනිත් දවසේ කියලා දෙන්න.
Hari, sir.
Okay. Now check your group. Now I am going to send this note. මම මේ note එක එවනවා දැන්. Okay, check your WhatsApp group. It has been sent. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If there's any problems with your note, you can recorrect it by using this note I have sent you already. Okay. So now I am going to stop the class. Okay, this is the first day. Next, we do our class in next Friday. Okay. Until then,
Okay,
I'll
sir.
send you
Yes,
some
sir.
question papers. Okay. Then have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Welcome. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.